Hey Baum School friends, it's Karri, the program coordinator at the Baum School of Art. I wanted to spend a little bit of time with you today just getting a little creative. I know we've all been kind of at home a lot lately, so it's important to just remember to take a little bit of time and spend it together. We do miss you, so we wanted to just reach out and say hey and do a little project together. So the project I have in mind today is an op art heart. So the op art heart is fairly simple to do at home. Most of the things that you'll need are something that you probably already have around your house. If not, you can kind of improvise. So for starters, you're gonna need paper of any kind. You could use notebook paper, you could use copy paper, that's fine. You just kind of need maybe 2 or 3 sheets, maybe a couple more if you wanna do some more hearts, and if you make a mistake, then you have backup. You'll also need pencil. You'll need a ruler. If you don't have a ruler, that's okay. You can use the edge of a piece of paper or a book maybe, or you can just freehand your lines. You'll also need some kind of marker, a Sharpie or a thick black marker. If you don't have markers, you can use crayons. You could use colored pencils. That would be fine too. So the first step that you're gonna need to do is take one of your pieces of paper and fold it lengthwise. Okay? Along the folded edge, you're gonna draw an outline of a heart. Okay? When you cut that heart out, it will make your full heart. So if you need to pause the video, that's fine, so that you can trace your heart and cut the heart out. I already went ahead and did it for us. So I have my heart already cut out there. Very pretty. So then you're gonna grab one of your sheets of paper and you're gonna wanna trace your heart onto it. I already went ahead and did that as well and traced my heart onto a piece of paper, okay? The second step that you're gonna need to do is start drawing your lines. So I already did that also. Just to try to show you what I did start here in the middle. I drew this line first and then drew all of my vertical lines, okay? You're gonna wanna repeat that and do all your horizontal lines as well. They don't have to be straight. They kind of look a little funky if they're not. You can see my top one there is a little bit kind of like slanted, but that's okay. It just looks cool. So get your lines on there. If you need to pause the video to do that, that's cool. And then you can just come right back. The next step that you're going to need to do is outline. So I used my black marker. Again, you could use whatever color marker you have. And I started outlining just my lines. So as you can see, I started outlining my lines there, okay? All right, you wanna do that on your entire paper. Again, if you need to pause, that's all right. So one of the most important parts of this project is the coloring. So you wanna make sure that you are staying opposite. So the spot that I started was on the top corner of my heart. So I started coloring at this block right here, and I just followed my heart down. So if I did this one black, I skipped this one, and I did this one black. And I skipped this one and did this one black. I just stay in my heart to begin with, and then I go over to the next row. So if this is black, that one's white. If this one's white, that one's black. So you just do that and follow that completely along until you fill your whole heart. The next is the outside. So I colored the outside after that. And again, I started at the top corner here and I worked my way down in the rows. As you can see, I worked my way down. Some people like to put an X, that way you don't mess up. You could do it with your pencil, that way in case you make a mistake, you can always kind of just erase it. But then that keeps you in track so that you know you're coloring in the right design. So you want to pause the video, fill in your the rest of your heart. I, of course, already went ahead and I did that. So here we would have the finished product, okay? So there's your super awesome op art heart. If you want to, you can color in the white with a color. That would look super cool. I also made some other examples of different designs you could do. So this one's a checkerboard design, but I have some other ones. This one's really awesome, I like. It's a starburst design. So I did from the center, I just drew a little dot, and then I drew all of my lines going diagonal through that. And then I used yellow and black on this one just because I thought that would be kind of fun and a cool contrast. Another awesome one I did was a swirly line. So you don't even need a ruler for this one if you didn't have a ruler at home. And then I stuck with cool colors on this. So I did the blue and the green, just kind of opposite of each other. I thought that one looked pretty awesome as well. Blue is my favorite color, so I like that one. And then this one I thought was really cool too because the heart really does pop out. I did the darker shades in the back with the complementary colors and, the contrasting colors. And then I did the lighter shades of that in the center. So it really does kind of pop. So those are just some ideas that you could do, some different hearts. It's really cool if you do like 4 on one page of the smaller ones. That looks really awesome. So I hope that you guys spend a little bit of time getting creative today. It's a little gloomy today, but maybe get some fresh air outside. Maybe draw outside. That would be awesome. So thanks for hanging out with me. We miss you guys. Stay creative, stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you soon.